Liberty for Youth developed the Champions series, targeting boys on probation who are primarily involved in gangs. The series includes programs which teach youth the consequences of their actions, how to give back to the community, and reunites and strengthens relationships with their fathers or positive male role models.
You know, what really warms my heart about it is just seeing these kids change, seeing them go to college, seeing them, you know, find their purpose in their dream and realize that, you know, hey, I can do this. What's going on? Are you good? Good to see you, bro. Yeah.
Right now, Liberty for Youth is engaged in a series of programming. We have 3 programs: You Play, Raising a Champion, and TMF Hood. So this series of programming is really to create opportunities for youth in conflict with the law to make better decisions.
With this Champion series, our focus is to create opportunities for youth in conflict with the law to make positive choices. And the goal is for them to reduce their chances of reoffending or getting involved in gang activities or other delinquent activities. We wanted to start a program like this because definitely there is a need. 1 in 4 youth in Hamilton live in poverty. Because of that lifestyle, a lot of youth involved in gangs and criminal activities, so there's definitely a need. A typical kind of youth that goes through a program is someone maybe a Crown Ward, who their mom may be deceased or an addict and the father is incarcerated, or MIA, missing in action, unknown.
One of our innovative approaches in this program is actually not just to program the youth themselves, but to go into their family and reconnect them with their fathers.
And if not fathers, mentors or role models, so they get an understanding that they do need some male figure. And also it propels them to realize that there is a need for them to be there for their future family.
No, once you're 18 and over.
Part of our project is to reach out to organizations that are not traditionally engaged in working with at-risk youth, which the college would be one of them. So how can we get at-risk youth to believe they can go to college and then actually make the call and make the application? We've partnered with the police services and we've partnered with the YMCA. We've also partnered with John Howard, which is a great organization in our community, Elizabeth Fry. There's so many, and you need to partner with other organizations to provide the most holistic programming for the youth to meet all their different needs, because one program really can't do everything for a youth.
Yeah, so what were you saying, Carol? Do you think it only lasts a bit?
In our Champion program, what's really exciting, we have youth plan community events and projects with the police officers. Sometimes they're arresting police officers, and it's very exciting just to see youth working with law enforcement.
We want to see, you know what, okay, in our role play, that's all. Now the You Play program is a program where we basically put the youth in the position of the victim, and we utilize role play.
Give me a little time, man.
Someone who is thinking of starting a similar program, I'd definitely advise for them to have a diligent board and develop a relationship with your funder prior to starting off a project like this, and if possible, partnership with your local police, probation, other local government ministries, and definitely finding a mentor organization that have execute projects similar to this or as such. For us as an organization, we're somewhat working 24 hours a day, so we have cell phones where you can call us, and if you don't respond to an immediate need, sometimes you'll lose the entire work you've done over the past year.
One thing I really recommend is to implement an evaluation plan. Hire a professional evaluation consultant team. What an evaluation team does is transfer all your successes, your weaknesses, your strengths. They put them on paper and give a funder the number that they need to see to know if they should continue funding you, donating to you, sponsoring you.